Welcome back to another episode of Tsaastrology, the podcast, and we have a new season where we go off topic, wala na akong maisip na off, pero
Script.
off script, off shoulder, whatever.
Off burn.
And I am your Tsaastrologer Gemini na si Bern.
And this is your Tsaastrologer na Scorpio na si Nikki. Woo!
And this is your Tsaastrologer Sagittarius na si Inye.
And I'm your Tsaastrologer na Virgo na si VP. And for this episode, we're gonna go back to like the relationship dynamics. So we're gonna talk about breaking up.
Oh my God.
Not, breaking hearts. Not a different thing.
Ano?
Secret. Hindi mo na tayo pupunta dyan.
Aganan na.
Yeah.
And we have a very, very special guest with us today. And I'm so proud to introduce, kasi Gemini din siya. Please welcome to the show, Anika!
Hi guys, thanks for having me.
Kahit biglaan.
Yeah, super. Like, I invited myself.
That's how it goes naman dito sa Tsaastrology. So, game lang yan. So, ayun. Topic natin is breaking up. Kayo ba na nakipag-break na ba kayo before? Like, have you experienced a breakup?
Yes.
Ba't ka tumingin sa akin?
Panog napalingon lang ako. You're judging yourself.
Hindi, inuunahan na kita. Alam ko may sasabihin ka.
Being a resident whore. How many breakups have you had? Wait, in total ha? So, parang in short, how many relationships? Previous relationship?
10.
10. How many yung ikaw yung nakipag-break?
Good God, wag na.
10.
No, hindi naman.
9?
Hindi, okay, wala, from the top of my head, hindi ko alam. Pero, yeah, total, 10. 11 relationships currently.
So, nasa 11th ka ngayon.
Huwag na natin dagdagan, okay?
Quota na sa
Kota na.
How about you, Anika?
Just one breakup.
Oh, before.
Yeah, I'm in a relationship right now, but then before that, I was in a 3-year relationship. First boyfriend. It's like high school relationship.
Oh, kasi bata pa si Anika.
Yeah, like 16 to 19. And then we broke up.
How did that feel? Like, first love, first relationship.
Actually, it was very empowering. Like, my first relationship, yeah, I was the one that ended it. Actually, it was so, it was super, like,
Gemini thing.
I'm biglaan. Because basically what happened was, I went on a trip with my friends, and then I came back, and then I woke up, and I was like, I'm bored. Oh my God. Not like I'm bored, but like, I don't want to be in a relationship anymore. Because I felt so, like, it was the first time in 3 years that I had time alone from him. And it was so nice. Anyways, we ended on good terms naman, but like, yeah.
The realization.
Yeah, the realization, and then
But
I
you're a
acted on it
Gemini.
fast.
Hindi kasi may ano yan.
Wait, is that?
There's a thing about that. Sige, go. Mamaya na.
But yeah, that's it. That's basically what happened. And then it was really empowering because afterwards was when I started discovering all these things about myself that I didn't know. Like, for the first time, I knew how to spend time with myself. Like, it was really, I like.
Wow, self-love.
Diba?
Self-love.
It's your self-love era.
After the breakup, it's always self-love and healing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Depende rin kasi minsan talking stage ta self-love.
Hindi na tumutong sa relationship.
Pabalik.
So kung depende rin. But yeah, yun.
Ikaw, VP.
Ako?
Bilang forever single.
Oo,
Na-experience ka ba na?
Like, I've been in a relationship naman before.
Grabe naman siya.
Hindi naman siya no boyfriend since birth.
I know. Friend mo nga yung isang friend ko yung isang
Friend
ex
ko
mo.
nga, friend mo nga, di ba? Yung,
Hindi natin mag-guess na friend ko, friend mo.
Friend mo. Friend ni Inye, not my friend anymore. Yung friend mo na nakipag-break sa akin because I wanted to do yoga.
You wanted to be a twink.
Tapos,
You wanted to do yoga.
Tapos sabi niya, baka pumayat ka niyan, maging twink ka. And I don't find that attractive.
I would have to reconsider this relationship.
I'd have to reconsider this relationship.
Sounds good. That's so bad.
Right?
Yeah.
Tapos, kaya hindi ko alam bakit friends pa rin sila.
Kasi hindi siya twink.
Wait, and I will never be a twink.
Yeah. Tapos na siya sa face na yun.
So yun. Pero like I've had breakups naman before. Some ako nag-initiate. Some sila dahil nga mag-yoga ko. But then, parang for me, breakups are a natural part of a relationship naman. Tapos, some you tend to go back to. Yung iba talagang yun ay end of the road for the two of you. Ano yun experience. Life XP, ganyan.
Yeah.
Diba?
Wait, so may binalikan ka na ex?
Tried to. Parang,
Ikaw ang nakipagbalikan?
hindi naman. Parang we just got
Or
to
like a
talking.
mutual.
Tapos, So, parang felt like we were dating again. Pero hindi na kami napunta ulit dun. Like, nabalik sa relationship. But yeah, I feel like nangyayari naman siya. You know, even long-lasting relationships, sometimes they take a break in between. Yung nothing's too final. So, ewan ko, nakita ko lang siya, hindi siya process. It's a checkbox na minsan matcha-check, minsan hindi. Ganun. Ikaw, Nikki.
Ako, yung parang unang relationship ko, yun yung clean breakup. It was a relationship of 3 years din. And ako yung nag-initiate kasi I feel like I was at that time in my life na I wasn't progressing. Stuck ako nun sa career ko, pati yung I'm depending on my boyfriend that time. Kaya, ayun, I decided I wanted to try parang thriving on my own. So, yun. And then afterwards, I got into a relationship and then nawala. He ghosted me.
Wait, how old were you at the time? Your first relationship?
First relationship, 22.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ayun.
So, medyo, nasa maturing
Medyo
stage.
maturing na, kaya nga career na yung isip ko nun eh. And then I
Sabagay,
feel,
at that age, no?
I feel like I'm being too dependent kasi he was already earning, he was older than me, so he has a stable career na at that time. And parang I feel like I'm not doing anything to this or I'm not contributing to this relationship. Parang ganun. And that's why I decided na cut it off. Yun.
Preno kasi.
Okay.
I'm not adding to my relationship at the moment.
Ayan na nga! Ayan! Boom!
Wait lang!
Sorry naman daw.
Kasi ikaw naman kasi may stable ka naman na ngayon kahit naman unemployed.
Ako lang yung
No,
unstable.
fun-employed.
Unemployed. I mean, you have your career and your shit together naman na. But at that time, I was still discovering what career path should I be getting? What am I going to pursue my course that I graduated from? Tapos ayun, these things made me realize I needed a break.
So yun yung phase in life mo na career o pag-ibig? Pinili mo ang career, gano'n.
Oo. And then I ended up naman resigning from that job kasi it was also stagnant. I tried applying 4 times for a promotion. I never got any promotion. Kaya, enough. Ayun, di ba? Parang so silang
So pinili mo yung career nung wala rin yung career. Maybe you're the problem.
Pwede din. Kaya, ayun, nag-self-love din si ate girl. I did self-love.
Actually, self-love.
May common denominator eh.
Oo, parang
I cut it off.
It's not them,
both.
it's
Oo,
you.
exactly. Tama naman.
Pero diba, when you're like stuck in a stagnant thing, just do something different talaga. Like to break it off.
So sad.
To break away
to
from
be
it.
in that
Diba?
part. Parang,
Do
wala
something
ko-
drastic.
Oo.
Ganyan. Not saying na
Like-
makipag-break kayo sa mga jowa
Oo,
naman.
not saying, oo. I mean,
like try something new.
think things through.
Not
before,
someone new, something new. Unless
Eh,
you're open to it.
yung iba kasi kapag nabobore someone new yung
Ay,
tinatry.
cheating pala.
Oo, ibang na yung topic.
Iba yan dun yan sa open relationships episode natin eh.
So wait, I have a question. Since
Teka lang, hindi mo sinagot. Ikaw.
Oo nga, ikaw naman.
Ay, hindi ko sinagot.
You think you're safe?
Evasive ka.
Shit. 14 relationships.
14?
1-4.
Oo nga, 1-4.
7 girls, 7
guys.
Well, technically 8 guys. But 8 yung ngayon.
Okay.
Kasi I had like a 3-way relationship.
Taray Ramona Flowers. 14 evil exes.
Hindi naman 14 yun.
Hindi nga, mas marami.
Mas marami yun.
Yeah, but ano ba? I'm thinking. Hindi, normally, hindi. Okay. No. I'm trying to think. Why are you laughing? Stop judging me!
Kaya pala.
Kasi boomerang eh.
Pinaproject mo kay Bert, bumalik sa'yo eh.
I was gonna say, nagpa-project siya kay Bern kanina sa kay Anika as Geminis.
I really am the one to initiate the breakup. But,
Ayan.
I usually make it so, it's kinda...
Oscar-worthy.
No, it's kind of clear that I'm
Okay.
over the relationship. Like, subtle nuances of you not being happy with the relationship. Para sila yung makipag-break. I know it's bad!
Oh, so may break up with you.
Parang hindi siya mag-initiate.
Saying it out loud, I sound like such a horrible person.
Yes!
Si gaslighter! Oh my God!
No, but...
Gaslighter, manipulator.
In fairness, I'm friends with most of my exes.
Kasi you gaslighted them into friendship.
No,
We're still friends, right?
Stop judging Sagittarius.
Yun nga, I was gonna ask, do you think yung ganung process of breaking up was identifiable to your zodiac sign?
I think it's like a common thing na sinasabi ng tao. I do not agree entirely.
Entirely.
No. Na sags daw are supposed to be commitment phobes and madaling magsawa. I guess na madaling magsawa, I would agree when I was younger.
Okay.
But
You see why Geminis and Sagittarians are like sister signs?
I don't think sags are commitment phobes.
Same with Geminis.
Yeah. Sige, paano mo na sa...
Gemini naman are
I mean, tinan mo, ang dami nga naming jowa eh.
I agree!
Ayun na nga.
Dami namin naging jowa, so hindi kami commitment phobes.
Puro ka kami commitment.
Puro kami commitment. Even more than the usual.
Baka hindi kayo takot sa commitment, takot lang kayo sa follow-through.
Oh.
Hindi
pero
siya sustainable.
Yung sinabi ni Anika kanina na parang basically kasi, for these signs, Sagittarius to Gemini actually, very important ang freedom.
Yes.
Like, if they could not find it in a relationship, wala, iba-break nila. Kasi I need my freedom.
Yeah.
Ganyan. So if you're
That's
being
true.
too stifled in a relationship, yung feeling namin, nasa stifle kami,
Yeah.
na parang, there's just, di ba, sabi ni Obi?
My fellow sag.
Di ba? Yung tipong feeling namin na parang, this is too much. I'm in a relationship but I don't feel
Sa amin
free.
yung ayaw namin ng
Yeah.
nasasakay.
Yun,
Kami
oo. Kaya, very notorious yung signs na to na laging nakikipag-break, ganyan, dami nagiging jowa.
So I would
ganyan.
have to say we're just misunderstood.
I would say yes.
Well,
Even like, let's say like even like breakups in platonic relationships, I feel cold-blooded because I can cut off people easily.
Yes.
And I never feel like I have to get over it. It's just in the past for me. And like, yeah, I'm really fast to cut people off if I feel like they're too high maintenance friendships. They don't let me have my space because I
You don't have a sense
disappear.
in my circle. You don't have a point na in my circle. Like,
At saka kasi, thing with Geminis, usually with people, it seems so random and biglaan. But no, we've been actually observing this for a long time.
Yeah.
And then we came to this decision na mukhang surprising sa'yo pero sa amin hindi.
But that's bad, right?
Not really. Well, kind of. Kasi hindi mo siya...
Communicate.
Oo, hindi mo siya nakakommunicate.
Yeah.
In a relationship
Communicate.
setting, yes. Hindi mo siya nakakommunicate, usually. That's the toxic part there. Pero, yung yung idea lang na mukhang biglaan, sa inyo. Sa amin, hindi. Matagal na namin itong observe.
Hindi lang nyo alam.
Oo,
So
hindi
parang
nyo alam.
it's been bubbling for a while na.
Yeah, I would have to say. I
We
would
take
have to
notes. Yung,
Yeah, that's really true. Like, I think already a year into my relationship, I preempted that we're gonna break up. But I like stick it through. Because it's so, I don't know. I don't get it.
Yeah, tsaka diba, parang yung tipong what do you call this? I was about to say something, I forgot.
Kaya mo yan.
Parang yun nga, we observe. Tapos, ito, yung when people feel na parang wala kaming pake kasi ang bilis namin maka-move on. Kasi we've moved on way before this happened.
Before the breakup. Before that point.
Saka wala namang, I do not believe in a 3-month
Yung
rule.
prescription.
Ako din.
Because depende yan sa tao how they deal with things.
The breakup.
Tsaka hello, pinauso lang yun ng Star Cinema.
I know.
Pwede ba?
One
It's
more
not a real
chance.
thing.
Pero gets, parang medyo opposite or talagang super different when it comes to Virgos and breaking up. Kasi sa amin, it's procedural, or at least to me, na when I'm in a relationship, tapos, nabobore na ako, or feeling ko wala ng growth, or it just feels like we're not clicking anymore, or magkaiba na tayo ng paths na we wanna take. Parang doon, nararamdaman ko na siya, and then, I start to parang check boxes. At sobrang pangit. But,
Sasabihin ko na sana may checklist siya.
Same.
Pero feeling ko siya may actual checklist.
Actual checklist, okay.
nasa Notion.
Hindi kami wala naman. More like what we feel like.
Mental
I don't feel
checklist
this.
na.
I don't like the vibe.
Yeah. But ako personally, hindi ako nakapag-start ng process up until mangyari na talaga yung actual breakup. Like, when we actually sit down and talk about it, tapos, naghiwalay na kami, dun pala nagsastart yung next part sa akin of trying to get over. Pero very procedural din siya. Hindi siya emotional healing na moment. Parang, for me, parang, titignan ko how I enjoy my time without the person. Tapos, how can I continue doing the things I was doing before during the relationship. Mga ganung bagay. Tapos pag na-check ko na sila lahat, doon ko na mafe-feel na parang, okay, I think over na ako.
Okay.
Kasi wala na yung memories kapag bumalik ka doon sa parisan na kinainan nyo one time. But like, wala nang ganung emotional baggage. Attachment. Doon lang talaga. So, yun, after nun, pag wala na, doon na yung self-love part din talaga.
And then, imagine ko yung brain ng Virgo na parang, okay, we're at this point, initiate self-love process. Initiating.
Parang may Gantt chart kami na
No, may control center kayo sa brain.
Interesting.
Inside out.
Inside out.
But instead of emotions, they're more like processes.
Virgos are very feeling, right? Like sensitive or no?
No. Mental.
Mentally, parang, sensitive in a way na,
Papansin niya.
papansinin lang niya. But like, feeling-wise,
Very objective.
Hindi.
hindi
Scorpios
masyado.
No emotions.
Scorpios.
Okay.
Virgos are very mental.
Parang,
UK meaning? Is it the British meaning of mental?
American English tayo dito. So, yun yung meaning. So parang, if something happens, tas alam kong I'm supposed to feel sad about it. Parang ganun. Napaprocess ko siya na I'm supposed to feel sad. Pero yung actual sad feeling, parang hindi masyado.
Parang may trigger yung process. Parang the feeling is a process.
Diba? It's a whole flow chart, diba?
Parang I need to feel sad.
Diba? If this, then that.
And that.
Ganyan. If no, then
Else.
this.
Okay.
I think very ganun mag-process ng emotions. Even for other earth signs like Tauruses and Capricorns.
They do that.
Ganun din silang process ng emotions.
I think dun kami medyo different, Geminis. Because it's the
And
vibe.
sags.
Yeah, it's the vibe
Yeah.
at the moment.
Yeah.
Hindi yung tipong,
Very turbulent.
exactly, diba? We thrive in chaos.
That's like the best word to
bring
describe.
chaos.
Yeah.
Water signs kayo. Well, ako, personally, yung first breakup ko, I took over a year to get over that.
Whoa.
Yeah. Wow. There was a point in my life, I was crying in the jeep. Parang reminiscing, oh my God, sayang yung 3 years, parang ganun. So, yeah, super sentimental siguro talaga water signs that kahit kumain ako nung sa Tomas Morato when we used to date there or used to go there to eat, parang, sayang, ako na lang kumakain, parang gano'n.
Umiiyak ka habang kumakain ng fishball.
Hindi naman.
This is Jacqueline Jose. Jacqueline Jose.
Wala na kasing pera. Pero, I think, parang, I tried to desensitize myself. Inulit-ulit ko lang siya hanggang, it's okay again. Parang gano'n.
So it took you a year.
I have a question on that. Do you attach sentiments dun sa mga things that you usually do? For example, lagi kayo nasa Rockwell. But when you go to Rockwell ba, does it trigger something in you
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
after the breakup?
But only for a while.
Oo, only for a while. Tapos,
Ikaw?
I tried to, I tried to routinely go through it hanggang,
So
no more
you
na.
desensitize yourself,
Oo.
paulit-ulit. Kumbaga parang
Yeah.
ina-expose mo yung sarili mo sa allergen.
Kasi
ganyan.
talagang, there was that time, umiyak ko sa jeep for nothing. I don't know. Bigla na lang, main character moment. Oo. I was just, may tumulong luha. Tapos,
Baka naalala mo dati kasi siya yung nag-aabot ng bayad sa inyo.
yun.
Tapos ngayon, I have to do it by myself.
O kaya inaabot sa'yo yung bayad mo kayo sa dulo, kailangan lumakas.
Oo. Pero yun, super, I guess that's water signs for you. Pero yun, we put like special meaning. Tapos we hold on to it as much as we can.
Ikaw, Anika.
Actually, I'm really sentimental also because my moon is Scorpio meaning.
Yeah.
So I'm like, but I remember after my breakup, the things that I had so much sentiment for, I would test my
Yeah,
emotional
yeah.
capacity. I
Yeah,
would read
same.
old letters. And then I was like, wait, I don't feel anything. So then, maybe it was just that relationship. But I'm really the sentimental type.
Same.
Like for-
I test myself if I'm able to handle it na.
Yeah.
Until yun, ulit-ulit lang.
Like it's important for me in a relationship, also for the big celebrations, like there's something meaningful or like letters. I love to write letters, stuff like that. What about you?
I killed my Scorpio moon way back.
Hala, yung Venus mo din is Cancer. Kaya pala.
I killed those.
Yeah.
No, my Scorpio moon is more focused on revenge now.
Vengeful.
Kasi na-overpower na siya ng Leo rising ko. Na parang, no, you lost me. No. I'm not gonna try on this. I'm gonna have a burger here whenever I want. Because I like it. I don't
Yeah.
care about the sentiment. Ganyan. But yeah, although, to some extent before, ganun din ako kay Anika na same with me testing myself. I read old texts. Like, I go back to that. And if I feel something pa, dun ko mas nag-gauge na parang, hindi pa ako over.
Yeah.
And then when I read it again, and then I'm like, tanga. Tanga siya.
Pero kasi, I think yung sa akin, kaya matagal din ako. Kasi minsan pag nagbabasa ako, parang, may yearning ng onte, pero parang ayoko na din bumalik.
Ako, doon talaga ako napupunta ng, tanga mo.
May yearning ng
Tanga-tanga mo.
onte. Kasi alam mo yun, 3 years din naman. May yearning onte. Pero, okay naman kami. We're friends. Kaya, ayun. Kaya din siguro, matagal ako nakapag-move on. Kasi, friends pa rin kami.
Yeah. Feeling ko
May
din
constant
yun eh.
exposure.
Oo, factor yun to getting over somebody.
Tapos parehas pa ng circle. So,
What about you? Do you attach sentiments to like things,
Ako,
places?
I do. Kasi parang kahit paano,
may value.
may value.
Oo.
But,
Like an old t-shirt na binigay niya, ganyan.
oo. Pero, yun nga, after a while it fades.
Oo.
Or especially after the breakup, na parang, okay, wala na, naiwan na sa akin eh. So I guess this is mine now.
yung Wi-Fi mesh ba yan?
Wi-Fi mesh na
Yung binato?
Oo, hindi. Ako yung nagregalo noon sa kanya. Tapos sinira niya, but in-insist niya na ibalik sa akin.
And then inayos niya.
And then inayos ko. It still works.
Eh,
So,
well,
ginamit ko
pera
na.
mo yun eh.
Waste not, want not.
Exactly.
So, sira lang yung body ng router. Pero gumagana siya. So, parang, okay. Binalik mo.
Pwede na.
Oh,
You're out.
Pero, yun. I get sentimental pa rin naman. Parang tipong maalala ko yung moment that led to parang that being a sentimental item.
Yeah.
Pero wala nang emotional processing. Parang pag over na, maalala ko na lang na, oh, this was the gift nung ganito ganyan. But, nandiyan na siya eh.
Yeah.
It's done.
Wait, I just realized that it's part of my Cancer and Venus to like retreat in the shell. Kaya yung response ko is, tanga mo, mga ganyan. Because like,
You get defensive.
yeah, no, like, I don't want, I'm protecting my heart.
Yeah, you get defensive.
Diba?
I get that. I'm very defensive.
Diba?
I fear rejection, actually.
Same.
Like, if I know you're not interested, that's why I only like people if they like me first.
Exactly.
Because I
Oh.
can't, my ego can't handle that you don't like me back. Like,
I love our guest. Relate.
That's my Leo moon.
Sama ka ng
Scorpio
Gemini.
sign.
Kasi diba, ano, parang, dun na ako umabot na ako doon sa point na, na I'm not gonna run after you.
Yeah.
If you don't want me, di wag.
Oh.
You should never.
Diba? I mean, yeah, pero kasi may people na gano'n na parang ipipilit nila na kahit ilang beses sila na-reject. Ako ayoko ng feeling na yon.
Yung pilit ng ipilit?
Oo, na-reject na ako.
Oo, ayoko na din.
Ang sakit. So parang,
For me kasi bakit mo ipagpipilitan ang sarili mo sa taong ayaw ka?
you heard that, people out there.
Bakit mo ipag-
Some people I know.
Una, nakakapagod yon. Pangalawa, ikaw lang napapagod.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the person
The other person
chasing
probably naiinis
doesn't
lang
even
sa'yo.
care or yun nga, they get annoyed na.
But still, the feeling of rejection, I don't.
Yeah.
It sucks.
But totoo naman, no one wants like the feeling of rejection. Like everyone doesn't like that.
So, ang criteria is you gotta want me first.
yes! Honestly.
Diba?
Yeah, I think
Tapos na namin nag-gauge if I want you.
That's really true. I have to say that.
You like me? I'm not sure if I like you.
let's see.
I'm really like, I like to test people. No, like, I'm just being so honest.
Yes. No, that's so true.
Yeah.
Actually, very Gemini ngayon.
Scorpio moon.
Yun din, yung
The
Scorpio
testing.
moon. As in,
God.
it pairs well together because my mom's a Gemini din. Tapos ganun siya when it comes to new people. Like, pag may mga new friends ako ni-introduce sa kanya, like back in college or even at work, talagang it takes a while for her to warm up to them.
Warm up to people.
Oo. Tapos minsan sabihin niya sa akin na pag hindi niya masyadong gusto yung feel nitong person na to.
Diba? It's about the vibes.
Yeah. Kaya nagigets ko na ngayon. Like,
It's always the
better
vibes.
grasp. Oo. So, before I get to our next question, mandatory spiels ko lang na na don't forget to follow us and subscribe to us on Spotify and on YouTube and click the bell icon on both platforms para meron kayong alert. May notification kayo every time na may new episode. And syempre, you can catch on the snippets, charot scopes, and mga kung ano-anong horny tweets ni Bern at 2 in the morning sa aming socials on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Tsaastrology.
Yeah.
Ayan.
I don't even do that. I mean, not our official.
Nire-retweet natin. From Bern's personal, nire-retweet namin to Tsaastrology.
Well,
Para nando.
You know, I handle social, so might as well.
Right? Okay, ako naman yung question ko, since napunta na rin tayo sa handling rejection, ganyan. Paano yung process nyo pag yung nakipag-break yung other person?
Kasi kay Anika, ikaw yung nakipag-
Ikaw yung nakipag-break,
Yeah.
diba?
sige.
So, if you were to put yourself in a different breakup scenario, like si other person yung nakipag-break sa'yo, how do you think you'd process that?
I feel like I would have preferred it actually. Like I would have, I felt so guilty after I broke, I don't like to be the one that brings bad news.
It makes it so much easier.
Yeah, that when you were mentioned that, even though I laughed, I get it. Because like, if you're the one to be broken up with, it's easier. Like you kind of have that. It's such a bad way to say it, but there's a chip on your shoulder-ish.
Yeah.
You're the victim.
You're not exactly the bad person.
Yeah,
Kasi
exactly.
Parang you have a victim card to play after
in
if
a way,
ever you want to.
Like, sino nakipag-break ka?
Siya.
Kawawa mo.
So parang you're getting the empathy or sympathy nung...
Not saying that I do that for that.
We're just lang naman, laying out the cards here. Na yun naman yung reality.
Most people would sympathize to the person na yung naka-receive nung breaking up.
That's why I'm not saying it's a good thing to do.
Yeah.
But it gives you a better feeling than ikaw yung nakipag-break. I think.
Kinda, yeah.
Kinda. In certain situations.
Or parang it's less of an emotional burden.
Yeah,
For you.
Oh my God. Ikaw. Kasi lahat ikaw nakipag-break, no?
Yeah. And I mean, hindi ako nagmamalinas na I did not do that. What did
How dare you!
I mean, the gaslighting, the whole thing, yeah, I've done that. I mean, hello, ang dami nang napagdaanan. But yeah, and I get your point there, na parang, less thing to worry about. Kasi parang you kind of goaded them into
breaking up.
breaking up with you.
From that point on, kasi ikaw parang na-process mo na yan.
Oo.
So, pag sila yung nakipag-break,
You're like, okay.
done na. Yay!
Fine.
Oh my God, that sounded so bad.
It is bad.
I mean, it's done. Yay. I mean,
It's one thing. Nabunot ka ng tinik.
Yeah, that. See. That's what I meant. I'm not saying like...
It's the celebratory.
Hindi ka naman masaya.
Hindi ko masaya.
They're breaking up with you and you're like,
I mean,
You were like,
not like
Finally!
you were sad here, but okay.
Sa ilalim ng table, nagtitweet ka na I feel so relieved.
Or like chat mo yung best friend mo, parang finally.
oh my God, nakipag-break na siya, yay!
Oh my God, whole face starts now. Whole face starts now.
Party G? But, di ba? So I think, again, it sounds bad, and it is kind of bad in a way, pero kasi it's less of a burden for you pag sila yung nakipag-break.
Sa akin kasi baliktad eh. Like, I'd actually prefer it if I was the one to break up with the person. Talaga.
Really? Wow.
Yeah. Because I feel like pag ako'y nakipag-break, it's a decision na I've made.
Okay.
So I feel prepared for it. It's very Virgo talaga na.
You're holding yourself accountable.
May plano around breaking.
Because they like have being in control.
Yeah.
Scorpio.
Diba nag-agree din yung Scorpio. Kasi parang pag yung tao yung nakipag-break sa'yo, it just parang you feel parang
Unprepared.
Oo.
Ako naman as a Scorpio, I felt betrayed nung ghost ako.
Oo, you feel slighted na parang wala yun sa plano nyo. Or like,
hindi mo sinabi sa akin?
oo, may ganun. Because like,
Saan ako nagkulang?
No, hindi ganyan. Hindi ganyan.
sinabi sa
Here's the
akin?
form, pakilagay kung saan ako nagkulang. Paki-check lang, may boxes na yan.
may exit interview.
diba? Kung hindi namin bibigay yung back pay. Wala. Kaya kanina, when you and Anika were talking about yung processing the breakup beforehand, yung parang na-analyze nyo na siya. Doon ako na-feel ko sometimes na it's unfair. For me lang naman personally.
Gets naman.
Kasi, yun, by the time na I hear the news, wala na. Na-process mo na siya. And I still have to pick up the pieces and process.
Yeah.
So, ayun. But like, hindi mo rin naman may iwasan, right? Because sometimes, ganun talaga yung process ng other people eh.
We love the chaos.
Yun din. Kasi kami
We
may iwan sa
incited
chaos.
that.
Kami
Exactly.
magwawalis. But yun.
Parang kami bagyo. Alam mo yun?
Dadaan lang.
I don't care. Bahala kayo dyan.
Oo.
but it is unfair. I think that's where my guilt came from, was like, I didn't give him a chance to defend our relationship. But it's because I really didn't want him to. Like,
Tama din naman.
Yeah.
Like, on your side, kasi if you feel a certain way, diba, you kind of have to do it at your own time then.
Yeah.
Ano lang, siguro, just the way you do it lang, yung magiging questionable, whether you do it,
In person or via text.
parang kindly or
Email,
whatever.
ganun.
If, saka, kunyari, like, after your trip, right? So, baka, ano yun, pagbalik mo, right?
Nasa airport ka pa lang.
Pagdating na
Hi, you know what? Ayoko na. Bye. My grab is here.
if that's the case, medyo, yeah. But if you actually talk, I think ayun yung would be okay.
Nicer.
Nicer.
It's actually one
Because
of the...
that's you thinking about the other person.
Yeah. That's, before, I didn't do that. Pero nung, like, when I got older, ganun na yung ginagawa ko.
Like,
na parang,
your last relationship?
I laid it all down. Na parang ganito kasi. Like, ganito yung na-observe ko, ganyan. And I don't think na may, there's a future for this. Kasi hindi siya nagbabago, ganyan. Pero before, like, talagang cut talaga. Wala na akong binigay na chance for them to defend or to explain. Pero ngayon, like, I learned na parang, nga naman, medyo unfair. So, sige, let me hear your side
Look at you.
about this whole thing.
Maturing.
Diba?
Growth.
Character development.
Hashtag growth. Hashtag character development. Hashtag new me.
Yes.
Hashtag whole face, mga ganun.
Hashtag slightly slut.
Hashtag available tonight, mga ganun.
But,
Speaking of whole face, did you guys go through the whole face? Ako hindi talaga.
I did.
after a breakup?
Oo. Kasi nga, di ba, sentimental, quirky.
One year ka rin nag-process
So, quirky. So, walang chance for whole face.
The funny thing is, I did, but it's more of in theory. Kasi wala talaga akong,
Walang pahinga.
no, wala akong hookups.
It didn't push through. Landian.
Malandi lang ako online, but
Oh
like,
my gosh, see?
diba?
My whole face was... It's not even because...
It's all projection.
I'm just like, I like the attention of someone flirting with
Yes,
me.
exactly.
But I don't
No
want...
follow through.
No, like...
Diba? Yeah.
And I think I only kissed one guy. We
That's
just
it,
kissed.
right?
And
No.
it was actually sweet. It was a sweet kiss.
Diba?
But like... And then after that, I felt like I slut-shamed myself. Oh my God! But also, like, I'm... You know what I mean?
Diba?
I don't know. It's weird.
So it's more of, parang, more of, siguro for Gemini, it's more of testing lang na parang, do we still have it?
Ano ang market value ko?
Kind of like that. We're not really into getting sold, diba?
Just
Parang we're
gauging
just
the market.
gauging. Parang,
Just making sure.
like you post a thirst trap, and then like people would like, whoa, I got it. I still got it. Diba? It's part of the whole, not feeling too bad about the breakup.
Yeah.
I think that's
Makes you feel good, eh?
Yeah, I think that's like the loving yourself
Oo.
phase kasi. That's
I
yung
guess, yeah.
building up your
Self-confidence again,
confidence
diba?
again. So, there's nothing bad about it naman. So,
Yeah.
So, ho in theory, never in practice.
You know what? That would make a good t-shirt.
Yes!
Go in theory, never in practice.
practice.
Ang dami naman ng Gemini. As a Gemini, not as a whore.
Tapos may bago na naman
As
po.
may bago na naman.
But okay, sige. I think last question natin for this episode.
Wait, after yung meron pa akong gustong
Unahin mo na yung sa'yo.
Sige.
What's your most memorable breakup line?
Line?
Nasabi ko na yung sa akin.
Oh my God,
Oh my
wait.
God, mine is so... I don't have to remember.
Since, like, alam mo yung tipo.
Paano most memorable? Isa lang.
So in that sense, ano yung pinaka line na naaalala mong sinabi mo sa kanya?
Ay, okay.
Regardless whether it's a bad thing or it's a good thing.
Cliche yung akin. It's not you, it's me.
It's me.
Oo, cliche. Well, totoo din naman in my case kasi I just wanted growth. Yun. So, it's cliche but that's what applied on my end or in my context that time. Kaya, ayun.
Si Vern.
Ayan.
Gusto ko yung kay Vern.
Nagre-reminisce siya ng mga
Oo nga. Ano yan, bro?
Ano yung thought bubble ni Vern? Ano ba yung pinaka-memorable doon? Ang dami.
No, there's one, pero hindi ako, kind of, ako yung nakipag-break that time kasi he cheated with someone else. Tapos ang line ko was, it feels like letting somebody else use your own toothbrush.
Oh my God!
Because of the cheating mo nga.
Pero
fair.
the analogy is
So,
there.
so creative.
Habang nagliligpit ako ng damit. You know what it feels? It feels like letting someone else use your own toothbrush.
Ako wala naman akong ganyang line, but like, very straightforward yun sa akin eh. Kasi ganun din. Earlier relationship to, so I was young pa in college. Tapos nag-cheat siya sa akin. Nalaman ko through his lola, by the way.
What?
Oo, kasi
Oh my gosh!
halos every weekend.
Yung biglang ligo from
Lola?
Imagine yung scenario, like, naglilinis ng plato yung lola na, alam mo ba?
Nakakaliwa yung ano mo. Kasi halos every weekend, we'd go to his place. Pag Friday night, tapos we'll have dinner, watch movies, tapos I'll stay there until Saturday. Tapos, there was 1 week na I missed. Then the week after, sumama ko ulit. Tapos sabi ng lola niya, buti nakabalik ka na. Nung 1 linggo, akala ko ikaw yung kasama niya.
I was right. It was like that. It was so casual.
Sabay sila, tapos sabay tayo.
It was so casually dropped. Diba?
Tapos that was over dinner, ha? Magkaharap kami with dinner.
Without naming names pa, ha?
Oo.
Oh my God.
So the rest of the dinner was so awkward. Tapos nung nandun na kami sa room niya after, he was super quiet. Tapos ayaw niya akong pansinin. Tapos I had no choice na kasi medyo malayo yung place niya. Tapos wala naman akong dalang car or anything. I had no choice na but to stay and wait for the morning para makaalis ako. Pero the entire night, di niya ako kinausap. As in, walang imik. So natulog lang ako and then I got up in the morning, took a shower, fixed my stuff. Tapos nung paalis na ako, sinabi ko na lang sa kanya na parang, ikaw na yung nagkamali, ikaw pa yung may ganang hindi mo mansin.
Ay. Tapos slam the door.
Oo, tapos umalis na ako. Tapos parang, wala na, that's the end of this. Kasi, diba, we could have talked about it. We could have processed it together.
It's so Virgo talaga.
Tapos, hindi mo ko papansinin. It's also my Leo rising in that, parang,
How about me?
diba? Paano na ako? Nasabi nga ng lola mo, you cheated on me, tapos wala kang imik sa akin. Excuse me?
She said it so casually cruel in the name of being honest.
Lola was a Swiftie.
Taylor Swift.
My God. Ikaw, Inya.
Si Yossi to, di ba?
Yun ba yung Oscar worthy?
Kasi
Di pa ba yun?
marami kasi.
Ayan. Hindi na niya.
Maliban doon sa
Mini stop Yossi.
Yung kaya nga ako alis. Because the last time we were talking about anong topic natin noon?
Yung 3 open
Cheating.
Cheating din yun.
Yeah, parang nakipag-break siya because I wanted to smoke. So I said, I'm gonna smoke. Tapos sinalubong niya ako, sabi niya, you do know pag umalis ka, wala ka nang babalikan. Sagot ko, kaya nga ako aalis.
Ooh!
Right?
Yes.
May times when I was in college, I was trying to get back. This is like the only time that I was trying to get back with a girl. Meron kami yung classmate namin, nakitang nagbumukmuk ako on one side. And then, parang kinakamusta niya ako. And then ang sabi ko sa kanya, wala ka kasing alam. And then, naglakad kami going to the elevator. Pasok kami yung elevator. Nung pasara yung pinto, may alam ako, nakipagbalikan na siya kay sinabi sa akin. So, that's the only time I found out. Parang, kaya pala. And then, may isa pang natatandaan ko. I remember saying, because one ex wanted to get back with me, ang sabi ko is, marami namang iba dyan. Ako lang naman to.
Ay.
But that's me saying no. I don't know.
Dineflect mo na lang.
But maraming moments, but I think that's the crowning moment talaga si Yossi.
Oo nga eh.
Saka yung bakit ngayon lang, ngayong ayoko na.
Oo. Oo.
But yeah, mga
okay.
breakups.
Kayo, may naalala pa ba kayong memorable line?
I'm trying to look for it.
Oh my God,
Actually.
But
Oo
again,
nga, baka nandyan.
but ako kasi I'm friends with most of my exes now.
Mm-hmm.
So there's most of my exes except for like the last 2 ex-girlfriends that still hates me. Ako kasi, again, madali ako mag-move on.
Mm-hmm.
So, pag dumating na sa point na okay na sila, I'm okay to be friends.
Okay. Pag na-process nyo na parehas.
Oo.
Yeah.
Kasi ako mabilis ako, never naman ako. Never, I'm not so sentimental that way.
Okay, gets. Okay, so habang naghahanap si Bern and Anika ng mga last lines niya. And before we get to the last question, syempre, we'd like to thank Kindred Productions for letting us record in your beautiful, beautiful studio. So, you can find them at the 5th floor of Shaw Plaza, Shaw Boulevard, Barangay Wakwak, Mandaluyong City. And for bookings, you can call or text 0926-620-8621 or email business@kindredism.xyz. So you could record your audio, podcast, music, what have you. Wag lang OnlyFans material in this beautiful, beautiful space. And syempre, Tsaastrology is part of the Bunk Collective, so check out all of the other podcasts that's part of that group at thebunkph.com and their socials on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at thebunkph. Yan, para updated kayo to all of the other shows. So, kompleto yung spiel.
I love it. Prepared.
Sige, ano yung
I
last
found
one?
mine. Okay, actually, backstory. This is so cringe. I'm so embarrassed of this. But mind you, this is like 3 years ago. I was super close. You know, we were in high school. We grew up together. I was so close to his family. So when we broke up, I was like, oh my God. And his mom and I were super close before. So I wrote his parents a letter explaining why we broke up. So in the letter, I said, it's so cringe, guys. Okay, anyway.
Oh my God, it's an actual handwritten letter.
It is. It's really long.
Oh my God.
I no longer want to rely on to take care of me, validate me, support me, and love me. I think it's time to learn how to do all of that on my own. But then looking back now, I would never write a letter again. That song on my own.
Pretending he's beside me.
It's my favorite song in Les Mis.
Ayan na si Bern, nahanap na natin.
Nakahanap na ba si Bern?
Ganang haba eh. Pero yung last line ko was, be unapologetically happy. That's all I want you to be.
Aww, that's sweet.
Oh, may sweet side naman.
But that's also you saying na
No, kasi siya yung nakipag-break.
Okay. So, okay, last question. Like, if you were to give advice to your past self on paano i-process yung breakup that you're currently in, what would you tell
Currently
that person?
in?
Ay, hindi. Yung past self niya. That they're currently in. Advice mo to yourself on how to process breakups. Because I'm sure naman na we've grown and parang iba na yung process natin ng breakups compared to when we were younger. So like, what's your number one advice?
makipag-break ka na kung ayaw mo na. Like,
Actually, yes. I can agree.
That makes sense.
Oo.
Kasi if it doesn't work anymore, if wala na rin talaga,
You're just
diba?
dragging the
Yeah.
relationship.
Ako, I would
unhappy.
say this to dun sa self ko who endured a 3-year relationship na nag-cheat siya the whole time. Don't do this to yourself. Yeah, yun lang.
Okay.
Parang ganun din kay Inye. Parang, if you feel unhappy with your relationship, yeah, maybe time to rethink or talk to your partner about it. Not just, letting it bubble and then, boom, break up.
yeah, like I would say, it's not kind to wait for the other person to break up with you kung ayaw mo na. You can't
Kasi
be,
unhappy ka na
yeah, you can't
Yeah.
be cruel to be kind.
Yeah,
Nakipag-break ka
that's
na.
true.
Actually.
What about you?
Ako, siguro, my only advice would be...
Pakatulog.
Oo, wag
Huwag ka mag-yoga.
Wag ka mag-yoga. Because like, it worked for a while, tapos Wala, you're back to your usual self. Hindi, I think yung sa akin naman, it's similar to that na parang if you don't want to be in it anymore, always speak your mind, but also parang be more open than with the other person.
Yeah.
Like, know how they feel. Kasi if you're feeling something na feeling out of tune with the relationship, most likely the other person is as well.
Oh.
Diba? So if that's something that you can talk about,
Talk about it. Okay.
Anika,
I think mine would be
huwag ka na magsusulat. Ganun.
be more honest with myself, because I mean, that's the thing, was like I kept on convincing myself and my and my ex and everyone else, like, oh, I'm doing this for myself, like I want to be single, I want to grow, but really it's just I just fell out of love, you know.
Yeah.
And like that's a okay feeling to have, and I feel like normalize that. It's normal to
yes.
yeah.
It happens.
Yeah, you're not a bad person for it. And then, yeah, like that. And then not to feel so guilty for breaking up with someone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually.
My advice.
ang sweet ng episode na to. Like, it feels so...
Malinis.
You gotta be gentle kasi when it comes to breaking up.
Actually.
Diba?
Oo.
It's a
Yeah.
sensitive thing.
But again, but you also have to realize people process breakups.
Differently.
Yep. They
Walang,
cope differently.
there's no actual rule on how to deal with breakups.
And eto pa pala, like, it's not your responsibility anymore on how that person deals with
Yeah.
the breakup.
It was never your responsibility.
Parang you can only ease the blow, but you can't avoid the punch.
Wala
Someone's
eh.
gonna get hurt either way.
Wala talaga. Sabi nga, di ba? How do you... There's no easy way to break somebody's heart. Yeah.
There's no easy.
Bakit pakanta na tayo?
That's so true. And yun nga lang. Yun nga lang kasi may times kasi na there are people na parang nagigilty sila and tapos nakikita nila the other person is doing this and that na parang it's not your responsibility anymore.
Yeah.
Kumbaga. Kasi you ended things na. So the way he or she copes with it, it's not your problem.
Unless ikaw talaga yung nagdala ng trauma ng like
Well, yes.
regardless.
Iba yan.
Iba na yan, toxic
Like,
relationship.
Iba yan.
Toxic
if
relationship.
you're like super psychotic,
Iba na yan.
Iba na yan.
Yes, it's your problem. It's your responsibility. You did the shit.
You're the
the
problem.
thing is, kung ganun ka, you're probably not thinking you're responsible for it.
That's
Wala
the
naman
thing.
isipin yun.
Wala naman sa priority din niya yun.
For
If you're
sure.
in that state of mind.
Pero yung tipong okay naman, tapos medyo nag-ano lang talaga siya the way he copes with it. Hindi mo na siya a problem. Kung mag-meltdown siya sa Twitter, hindi mo
Hindi mo
kasalanan.
kasalanan yun.
Diba?
That's how they process it.
Yan sila.
And yeah, that's it. That's our episode for today. Wow. Sana nag-enjoy yung mga kati natin makinig.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Yes, and thank you so much for
Very
joining
short
us.
notice.
Super short notice, like 5 minutes before.
Ayan si Aniko.
We were like, Anika, do you want to join? Yeah. So thank you so much, Anika, for that super short notice guesting. And
And really insightful.
yeah.
In fairness.
And you make Bern happy because there's a fellow Gemini.
It's the vibe again. It's the vibe.
So, yeah. So before we say our goodbyes, Anika, anything that you want to promote, where they can find you? Not your house, just social.
Stalker pa na.
Support Tsaastrology. They're amazing and very talented. And also Kindred, who recorded and everything. I don't know. Anyways.
Yeah. So thank you again
Thank you.
so much for being here. Ayan.
Thanks, guys.
So we'll hear you and see you on the next one. Maraming salamat mga kati for listening and for watching. Ako ang inyong astrologer na Virgo na si VP na nagsasabing, Happy Mansari! Lyrics pa lang yan. Yung music sa second Mansari na natin.
Hindi ko nagpa-practice si VP, no? At ako ang yung astrologer sa guitarist na si Inya na nagsasabing, don't be afraid of breakups because breakups are your chance to wake up. Hindi ko lang yung inisip.
Good for you.
You want a medal for that?
Yes!
And this has been your astrologer na Scorpio nagsasabing, break my heart and start again. Carly Rae Jepsen. Yes!
Nahiya naman ako sa akin. And this is your Tsaastrology Gemini na si Bern na nagsasabing, di lang ikaw ang nahihirapan. Damdamin ko rin ay naguguluhan.
What is with these song lyrics? Bye.
Bye!